Happy Easter, my friends, and welcome back to Annalist Journaling in Sweden. Today I'm back to show you how I use my fake sari silk. I got the question how I use this, and I use it as with any other seam binding or sari silk or whatever binding you would like to use. So I have colored these with the Brusho powder and with coffee, so they are a bit different in coloring, like this. I have done different sizes because these ones I use with tying things in my journals or tying around the journals. And then I have done these ones. They are thinner, and then I have done some writing on them. That's fun. And I also use them when I do my ruffles in different sizes. These are also dyed in different colors. I like them light, but you can just put in more color if you would like that. So I thought we could play with them. And I am also going to use some stamps. Looks like this. And these are from a company called Globeland. They have sent these to me to try out and give some reviews. I have also got these ones from Globeland with dates and old looking stamp. So we are going to use those two, and I will just show you how I also use these ones. When I don't write on them, I sometimes just stamp some things on them, so they get a little decoration. Then you can use them as pieces in your decorations for the journal on the pockets, or if you want to tie a couple of papers or letters together, you can just use like this. So then we have another size of these thin textiles. This is 50-50 polyester and cotton, but I have tried almost everything, and you can use whatever you have. Don't go and buy anything. Take an old curtain, as this was, or some old bed linen, and use it up instead of buying something special. So let's do some decoration on this. Then you can use them one by one, or you can use them together on a kind of long strip. But it's beautiful to just take a piece of this and use it as a small decoration on a pocket or something like that. So let's try these stamps and see how they look. They get nice patterns, and the thing I can see is that it's not glued down properly. They are just mounted with double-sided tape. So you get this edge smeared on the stamp, and that's not good. So make sure that it doesn't look like this. Then the edge will smear off on the stamp. So I'm not totally good with these ones. I guess I need to redo them if I want to use them properly, so I don't get that stripe around. Clear and nice. If we can manage to get that edge to be glued down. I will link these below so you can go and check them out from this company. So that's one way to do it. To use these strips, so you can decorate them like that. Put that aside to dry. Then I will show you how I did this script. Just use this thin one, and then I'm using a pen that is waterproof, and it's an O2. And then I'm just scribbling on this like I was writing something. Try to keep it straight and just run along and write something. Make some numbers or something like that. You get this kind of funky script on it. Or stamp it if you don't want to do your own writing on it. Then of course you can use it just tie around the journal, as I said, but we can also do a more advanced thing in case you would like to do that. So let's take this one that is a bit wide, and then I'm going to do like this and use my old stamps. Do like that. And I have a round one, just look so I put it in the right direction. Then I have taken my set of watercolors, and we are actually going to paint these. That's why we needed to have some waterproof ink. So Let's see what we have. Starting with a blue one, I think. Blue grayish. And as you do this in your own colors and you are choosing it your way, it becomes very unique and personal. If you want to, you can just let this go outside the edge, and then it looks like it's a bit old, like that. And you can choose your own colors, however you would like them. Just blending some colors. Kind of pinkish. Few dots of brown just to give it some vintage feeling. Bit dirt on them. And this one. This is already in a lot of different colors. Make it rainbowish. Like that. I will leave this to dry for a little while, and then I will come back and show you how I do the next step. So this is how they look when they are dried and ironed. So now we're going to give them a finishing touch with some gold. And I'm going to use my Deco Art Dazzling Metallics Glorious Gold. Giving this one a little golden edge outside the black one. So when I cut it later, it will have this little golden edge. Or if you want to use all of it, you can just leave it like this. This one I think will just give some splatters. Do it like this to get it some more spread out. So I have just taken a few of my A4 papers and made fake envelopes. I have a couple of pinks and a blue one. And I thought we could decorate those. Which way do I want it? This way, I think. So this will just be writing space for some journal. Let's start with the pink ones. So I have some stamps here. We're going to make them look like they are old. Let's do the stamps first so we get the stamp on top of them. These are just original old stamps, real ones that I glue on. Now we can stamp. Let's do the other one while we are having the glue and the stamp in front of us. And the blue one. These are a beautiful Danish stamp, and the other one is from Norway, our neighbor countries. That, and then we need a piece of stamp with something that looks like an address. Taking a piece of scrap paper, so we got just the lines that looks like address. Kind of 3 maybe. And then the return address on the back. Can use another one that is a bit more of course I had to put that in the I think I have enough ink for all of them. goes away, and this one needs to go away before I put everything in it. Little bit of distressing on the edges. I have put this in brush of powder ink and coffee. The same way that I inked the textile. So then I'm thinking that we can put these together. So we maybe can use them as a double writing space with a pocket in the middle. Something like this. I'm thinking, did you hear that? We can't put them together like that, then we can't see the other side. I guess we need to do pockets from them, so we don't need to open them. And then put them together, so we can open them kind of like this and put them together. Yes, so it will be. So then I can show you how I'm using the seam binding or the sari silk fake. Can do the writing space one from the blue one. So that will be like that, and you have one pocket in each. So then we can put this together. So let's take a pink one, of course, as we have a pink envelope. Then I'm just putting glue on each side. Like and put them almost together, a little bit apart, so we can still move them. And then put the textile to keep them together. Put this a little bit more in like that. A little bit more glue. Now we can see where they are. Sorry, move the camera. And then I'm just turning it and doing the same on this side. And then just cutting this off. Just putting my foil over the textile and see if there's any glue that have seeped out. That needs to be protected. Like that, and then you can just clip this on a page, kind of like this, or if you would put them together and just put them with a paper clip up there. So I'm thinking that I want to have something to just close it, maybe just a simple piece of textile. This is just textile I have put on paper, so it's a bit sturdier. Just in case we want to do things like this. This straight? No. A little bit more. let's glue these down so we can use them as closures. So I'm taking half of it and then just putting it so we can put the edge of the envelope behind it. So we can flip it down like that. Put it behind it and it will keep it closed. And the same on the other one. Just need to glue this down a bit better. I was thinking about sew that, so that's why I haven't glued it so much. And then put it down like that. Little piece of white and pink lace. This way, I think. Polyester lace is also always so hard to get stuck on anything. See if our labels are dried. Make sure that this won't get glued on, so you can't get them off later. Make sure that you check that before the glue is dried, so it won't get stuck for you. And a little piece of old lace on those. I love turquoise or teal green and pink together. That's nice. Sometimes I just taking a piece of extra glue so that it will that I need to use the gold foil in some way. So I guess we have made some labels and used the textile pieces I did color. So then I have used it kind of like this, and then I can show you how I was thinking about the journal wrapping. We can use this one, and as these are teal, we could use kind of this teal one and wrap it around like this. And make a cute little tie to hold it together. So that was my different kind of ways to use these pieces of textile that I dyed. So hopefully you got some ideas how to use them, and want to try it. And the labels. So thank you so much for watching, and go out and play. Thank you, and see you soon again. Bye bye from Sweden.